Hello. I think I'm live. I really do hope. Yeah, I am live. Hello. Welcome to Planet Coaster 2. Let me just turn the music down. There we go. Oh no, mine needs to be more, even more than that. 10%. There we go. Yes, welcome. Today, Planet Coaster 2 launched. And here it is. And I'm going to be playing it. I don't know how long, but I'm going to play it. And I'm going to show you everything new. As well as, yeah, just have a bit of fun on this brand new game. Now, I would be lying if I said I haven't played a little bit. But at the same time, that was for like 20 minutes. So, it's, yeah, take what you will of that. I just had a quick look at things. But I haven't had enough of a look. So that's what we're going to do now. So without further ado, let's go straight into it. So, new park. There's only 4 templates, which is a bit annoying. I would like there to be more, but I'm not going to go mental about it. Another thing to say, Frontier, I ain't going to be watching this, but I'm just going to say what I don't like and what I do like. And what I would like to see added. So yeah, we'll go from there. So, yeah. Mediterranean. Tiger biome. We'll do tropical. We'll do tropical. And then you've obviously got these presets here. Which basically, which I quite like actually, because you can have money in Sandbox, which is a good thing, because I don't know, it's weird, but yeah. So I'm just gonna go default because I want unlimited cash, all of that jazz. So and then I'm gonna name it Stream Park. Valid. I don't know what that's meant to mean. Let's create the park. Now, previously, Planet Coaster 1 was a very slow loader, but as you can see there, it loads up pretty damn fast. There's a yellow box, and I don't know why there's a yellow box. I think it's working. I have no idea why there's I don't think you guys can see it. I think it's just on my screen. Anyway, yeah, it loaded up pretty quick. And we're in the game. And if you press T, oh dear, it's a better view for me. I prefer that. And that's still the same in this game. And immediately, right off the gate, the buses, I think, is way better than the stupid little things that they used to walk out of. I much prefer it like this. So I'm very glad they did that. Now I'm going to close the park, which I think is a park management. Close it, which is pretty good. But this is completely changed. I kind of like it. You can see everything here, but obviously we haven't got anything. So, what shall we do? Let's have a look at coasters. Let's have a look at all of them you can build on this game. So the UI is a bit interesting, but it's not awful. It just might take a bit of time to get used to. So Valdis, and that's meant to be B&M, but V and N. But yeah, Altamax, Intamin. I do love how they did it. Vector, I believe, is Vekoma. Juvenola, that's what that's meant to be. Premium rides, Premier rides, Big M rides, Mac rides, S&S, not F and F. Jerry, well, that's a Gerstlauer. I don't know what that's meant to mean. Movement construction, what aerodynamics? Schwartz Oh, yeah. These are all... There's so many. There's a lot of coasters. There is one missing, though, which is nowhere to be found. And I think they're going to do it pretty dodgy and add it in as a DLC. But that is a Intamin or Ultimax Blitz coaster. So an Intamin Blitz doesn't exist, which is a bit annoying because I want to build a Taron recreation. I want to build like 2 Tatis, but I can't. But let's get straight into one of my favorite coaster types out there, the hydraulic launch coasters. So we're gonna build one of these. That's interesting. So all the controls are pretty much the same. Yeah. So you now got a new... Oh. Interesting. Again, I haven't really experimented with this, so I don't really know much about... I believe it's all the same. Anyway, so this is your stealth, basically. And, yeah, it's pretty much exactly the same as it was before. Station's still absolutely enormous, which, I don't know, I feel like they may change that. Restraints, they are the wrong restraints. And you got the launch track, so let's just build this. Is there a way to turn off terrain collision? There must be. Maybe not. Probably in settings. Right. That's another thing, actually. I'm not too sure whether the settings for this is for this just park or for the whole game. So you'd have to change it, because I was messing with this earlier, and on the old game, this was the friction controls was for every different coaster, whereas now it's just in the settings, which is a bit annoying. We'll set it back to 1. Oh, here you go. Screen. Yeah, no, don't want that one. But that'll be interesting to see. I'm not too sure. So we'll keep this. Oh, it's still doing it. Also, the speeds are off. That needs to be fixed. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Okay. Now, can you... If I'm going to build a King the Car version... Because the good thing about... Oh, it does still do it. Good thing about the old game and Planet Coaster 2, these supports literally are done for you, and they look exactly like King the Car, which might be closing. But we don't talk about that. No. Okay, that's a bit annoying. So, this is exactly the same as the old game. You can do a spiral up, but you can't do like a larger version of no spiral on the other way. That's explained really poorly. Basically, if you watch the POV of King the Car or Top Thrill Dragster, when that wasn't Top Thrill 2, the ride came up and did this way, but over the top hat, it came down and did a spiral, 270-degree spiral. But it's a lot taller than that. So on this, I'm going to have to build up and then do that, which looks a bit bad. And also, exactly the same with the last game, I can't scale these. I'm pretty sure if I used, I'll demonstrate it a bit later, but if I use no, I don't want that. There you go. So that's what it does do, but this is oh, it's just not good. But I can gloss over that. So yeah, you can scale these. I'm pretty sure. Like yeah, look, you can scale these. Why can't I do that with the main tower? To me, that makes no sense. But so automatically. Interesting. So we'll build a King Dakar. Unfortunately, it seems like King Dakar is going to be gone. They're going to get rid of it. Seems what the rumors are saying. Although, I'm going to be brutally honest. I'm not believing them just yet. I've got to wait and see. Brakes. We use that. I apologize if these coasters will not be very good. That doesn't make any sense. These coasters will not be very good. That's because I'm not going to spend a lot of time on them. I don't have 10 hours. Yeah. Okie dokie. One thing that has been improved is the smoothing tool. Can I smooth all? Oh dear. Has been massively improved. Although it'll be interesting to see its actual, how good it actually is. Let's test the thing. Hello guys, hello guys. Hello Aiden, how are you? Are you, how are we doing on this fine, it's Wednesday, isn't it? Oh god. That's way too fast. Which I don't know why it's way too fast. It's also a bit laggy. Which I don't get either. Gave you a call, sorry, that's alright. I'm just gonna ignore it. I'm joking, no. Let's... What's... Wait, what? So he said launch about that speed, I would say. Now, this is quite disappointing for me. Okay, I didn't do that. Oh, that's not going to make it. What is going on? Why is it so laggy? Actually, this will test. Yep, no. There is no anti-rollback brakes. which is a bit of a shame. Make a loop-de-loop. I will, don't worry. I'm gonna make one. Let me sort this out. It's pretty big. The quality of this live is so good. Thank you. Actually, if my mic sounds a bit weird, do tell me. But it should be all right. It is very laggy. I don't know why. Oh, perfect speed. Would you look at that? Yeah, it's very laggy. I don't think it's my internet. I don't know what it is. Who knows? But there you go. That is exactly the same as it was in the original game, which is a bit disappointing. I would kind of like it to be able to roll back and there'll be breaks, but I can always add them in. Why no face cam? I don't have one. And yeah, until I get a better room, definitely won't be happening anytime soon. But yeah. So that's that first coaster. We'll build a inverting ride, and this will be a good chance to see the smoothing. Okay, we'll go. What do we do? Oh, I could build Hyperia. The surf coaster could build that. This is the thing. There's too many now. Special. Water. Could build a water coaster. I did. Oh, water. Okay, I'll build water then. I'll build this one because I paid for this, so I might as well build it. So yeah, we'll check out all the not all the coasters because I haven't got that much time, but we'll check out all the ones, all the main ones, and then we'll yeah, we'll go from there. Right, I'm sorry. This station doesn't need to be this long. The air gates don't need to be that long. I think they're gonna allow it to be they're gonna sort that out, but oh my word. Okay, yep. Can you scale that? You can't. Oh, that's a bit annoying. So I've actually done one of these and it was absolutely terrifying. Okay. 60. Make a coaster shaped like a heart. Oh, okay. That's a challenge there. Let's do this water coaster. 60 degrees, is that it? Okay, I'm not impressed with that. And then can you put in the... This is weird. Oh, wait, what? Is that the... Oh, there you go. I think I found it. And then the terrain tool, how's that? Well, let's test this. Yeah, I've done one of these. It was speed. Energylandia, and it was a very good ride. Can he not see my... I can. Don't worry. I will make a coaster shaped like a heart. I will do that. Don't worry. I shall just see this. I've got to figure out what coaster to make like a heart, though. Actually, no. I think I know what I'll do. Is that? Anyway. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'll be adding one of those in my park. Okay, we're gonna make for a coaster shaped like a heart. We're gonna make yeah, we'll oh, there you go. We're gonna make this. This is a new coaster. And this is this I did not expect. So let's do it here. So if you didn't know, we're gonna give it a long... Oh my word. What's... No, stop. Oh my word. Okay, right. 175 miles an hour. It will do that. You don't have to. No, I will. I will. Sorry, I'm... Oh my word. Stop it. Testing. Edit. Okay, we're gonna have to... right. Okay, that's gonna have to be full creative. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about this. Right, let's bank it round. Let's do a Doja Dumper, which is closed, unfortunately. Which was the world's fastest accelerating roller coaster. But it's now stealth on max force, but who knows. I will measure it one day. I'm determined to. Oh, yeah, it can invert. Oh, I will build an inverting coaster as well, don't worry. We'll do like a... But then this can invert. Doja Dumper inverted after its top hat was removed. That's not the point. So while I'm building this, there's been some pretty interesting developments at Thorpe Park literally in the past few hours. The fact that I think it's called Project Pivot, which basically, like it looked, the beach area has been having a few... How can I put it? There's some work being going on it, and then there was a banner saying "Final Beach Party," and now announced today planning permission has been not granted. They've been put in planning permission for to completely redo it with a stage and like plant. It looks really cool, and actually I'd rather that be there than a ride in a way, because I can already see what they're thinking. They're going to make where the stage is now by Nemesis Inferno, they're going to change that like I would want. They're going to put a coaster there. Well, who knows. But then also something came out from a design company for a brand new hotel, and apparently that's going to start construction end of this year. Apparently it's just plans. But I kid you not, if that goes ahead, that would be amazing. So yeah, I'll probably bring out a video on that soon. Oh, actually no, I can't set myself up for failure. But yeah, yeah, I've also got to do my Hyperion review, which I did start recording, but unfortunately, that's never going to see the light of day, so I'm going to have to re-record it, and there's something pretty big. I'm trying to figure a lot of stuff out for that. So, yeah, keep your eyes peeled. I love how the carriages completely explode. Yep. That's been a feature in the game for quite a long time. Well, since the first game. And, yeah, we can do some pretty cool stuff with that later. What am I going to do here? Right. I don't really make vertical loops because they're pretty standard. Pretty standard inversions. Make it go around this way. Actually, I'm assuming that's too small. There you go. That's big enough. That is big enough. Yeah, this coaster will be pretty bad. But that's not the point. I probably will do a park series eventually. Like I tried to do on the old game. But I'm so busy with college and just, you know, just life that it's pretty hard to make videos. But I do enjoy the result of them, and I'm trying to make better ones because my videos are pretty bad. Well, they've been getting better, but yeah. Right, friction brakes, trim brakes. Please tell me these are loud. So I've tried to make it a heart, but I don't think it's worked very well. But I think it's too big because that's gonna put some pretty bad G-forces. But let's have a look. Be interesting about the smoothing on this because in the old game, obviously, it was 4-meter method, and it'll be interesting to see how smooth I can get it because apparently people get good results or have been getting good results. Right, I would never usually auto-complete a coaster, but I am now. So, what? That doesn't make any sense. Yep, it's pretty fast. That's a pretty big jolt. It's made it. It's very jumpy. Oh yeah, look at the smoothness. Oh dear, yeah. Let's actually try smoothing it. Let's try smoothing it. So in the original game, if you wanted a quicker method, it would be the 3-piece of any length. But now, oh, that's a bit... Okay, that's a bit strange. But we'll ignore that. No. Oh, yeah. It's perfect. I love it. Good. These comments are so delayed. I'm very sorry about that. There might be some lag. I don't know what's going on. To be honest, part of it might just be me. But take what you will of that. I'm just too focused. Right, I've literally done 2 passes of that. It's not banked properly, but let's not worry about that. Yeah, if you just comment something else. Yeah, to be fair, the stream, I'm kind of watching the stream. So I need another monitor, but I'm not worried about that. Oh my word. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. Okay. How can I... Oh. Front bumper, there we go. Okay, this needs to be fixed. The catch car is there. The launch starts there. I don't know what's going on. Hey, how's that so smooth? Okay, there's some lag. There's some glitching issues. Which makes no sense to me. How is that so smooth? You thought the comments were in the stream. I don't know what you mean by that. If you mean like... I could probably set up some pretty cool stuff. You would ride that? Yep, I would. Oh, but it's like little glitches like that. I don't know what's going on. What's this? Stats. Results. 103 miles an hour. It has a... Okay, yeah, that's pretty fast. But that was pretty smooth. Obviously, if I tried harder, like, considering how quick that was to build, that's not bad at all. So, you know, I'll take that. I'll take that. So, I think we'll come back to coasters, I think. We'll have a look at some flat rides, I think, because they're now a lot more generic. So, for instance, let me go to one which was, like, pretty bad. Oh. Let's see what this is like. I don't know what's going on with the... Like, my cursor is completely moving. Yeah. Okay, right. How can you customize this? In the old game, there was lights on it, and all sorts. But now you can completely customize it, and I want to know how that works. What is that price? Did you ever make roller coasters in Minecraft? Yes, I did. Before I had this, I made a lot of roller coasters in Minecraft. Oh my word. Yeah, roller coasters in Minecraft were good. I made everything. Stealth. Anything you name. Oh wait. Okay, none. Okay, you can literally customize this completely. The only thing I would like to see customized on this... Yes, you can remove those. That's so good. So I can make it as plain as I want. The only thing I would like to do is change the size of it. And that's actually something... Can I build a drop tower and change the size of it. I didn't have this in the old game. Didn't buy the pack. Oh, no, you can't. That's a bit annoying. That is resurging old. Hey? Oh, right, okay. That's pretty... Yeah, see, I wish you could change the height of that. That would be great. But I can't. What other flat rides are there? Okay. This one was also pretty hefty in terms of the theming that was already on it. Whereas now, it looks a little bit better. Looks quite a bit less crowded, which is good. And I like that. There is also the blueprint options. The only thing, I think a lot of people said this, the flat rides still have massive areas, which is not good. Yeah, the fact you can now attach scenery to things is actually amazing. And also, there's power in this game now, which sounds a bit like City Skylines to me, but I'm not going to worry about the impending doom. Let's see. So, power cables, water. That's... what is that? Be good if it could tell you what it is. Water filter. You can build around there. I'm back. Let's see the loop. We'll ride it. We shall ride it. The graphics are a lot better than they were. A little bit motion blurry, but I'm not worried about that. I'm sure that can be solved. Yeah, it's a bit... there is some glitches. When I say glitches, like animation issues, but I don't know whether that's like my Wi-Fi. Which I don't know why it's going weird. There you go. That is the coaster. It's pretty fast. Yeah, but considering I did 2 passes of smoothing, it's quite smooth. So yeah, I'm oh my word. It's that easy. Yeah, it's like you're really there. They yeah. The old game's graphics I thought were good. But these are pretty good as well. Just a motion blur a little bit, but I'm not, again, as I said, I'm not worried about that. So I just demonstrated the scale tool, which is actually insane, because the thing about the old game was every tree was the same size. There was only like 3 different like sizes, but now there's just one tree. Oh, like that's incredible. Stick in first person. Yeah, that's the way you should POV these things. Because on the seat it's not bad. I don't know, it's just a bit let's see what this is like. See, that's smooth. That's really smooth. I'm surprised. We can have a little ride on this. Yeah, I apologize for the kind of lagginess, but I don't know what's going on with that. It's not even lag, it's like jitter. Right, yeah, see, I'm pretty impressed with the coaster builder itself. Yeah, right. Let's get on to what the main marketing purpose of this game was. Flumes and pools. So, you can... We're going to create custom because why would we not? So, as well as... Actually, I'll quickly demonstrate the pathing tool because it's a lot better than what it was. And I didn't really mind the old pathing tool. I thought it was fine. Well, it wasn't fine, but it wasn't as bad as people said. But now there's you can literally draw like plazas, and that is it's so good. And you can literally just place rides in it. I guess we'll walk around it. Like, oh, I don't know. It's just good, that. But pools, they've added swimming pools, which to me makes sense. But also, I don't know, I'm like, is it necessary for Planet Coaster? But look, I'm not worried about it, because, you know, what? Pool machines. Let me just build a pool. Create custom. Again, you can literally draw the swimming pool shape you want it to be. So let's say I just want to do like that kind of pool. I mean, it looks pretty good. You got the sound effect. And yeah, it looks good. The lights are pretty nice. Yeah, I'm pretty chuffed with them. I think they look good. You can also stamp a pool shape you want, so like that. And also, there's different depths of pools. So shallow is really shallow. You got that's meant to be wading, but that looks pretty deep to me. And then swimming pool is that. So yeah, not too shabby, I don't think. It's nice that there is those options, but it'd be kind of nice to be able to angle that yourself. Infinity. Oh, I see. Brush tool. Is it, wait, what? So you can... Oh. I didn't know about that. Yes, it feels very janky, because of the lag. I don't know what's going on there. Okay, that's pretty cool though. Be glad about that. What else can you do? Colors. Delete. Yeah. Water. Oh, lazy rivers. Right. How does this work? This is what I'm interested in. So, line builder. Oh my word, yes. So let's just... Wait. You can curve them. You can curve them. Oh, that's genius. So what I want to know is, how do you make a lazy river? How? I don't know how you make a lazy river. Wave pools, lazy rivers. There's no items, right? I have no idea. Let's gloss over that. I'll figure that out another time. Blooms. So yes, slides. We'll go on to that, I think. There's quite a few people that are quite annoyed. But let's build a body flume first. So what you do is you put the platform of where you have, you know, how high you want it. Which, why is it doing that? I don't know why. So let's see. I'm literally moving my mouse and it's moving the thing. I see. I don't know how. Oh my word. So then you can choose what kind of slide you want it to be. You can have a vertical start, where the floor drops. This one's a bit weird because on real life ones, the doors are not at the back. Because this makes no sense. Because if you're stood, you know, your back's meant to be against that. But AO, we're not going to worry about that too much. And then yeah, you can just build from there. You can go into closed tube. You can go into a clear tube. Oh dear, it's pretty crazy. And then see how this works. Then you just, how do you get it to, oh, there you go. End. Shallow. Okay. Test it. Camera. Oh my word. That. Yeah, that's quite intense. Oh my word. Okay. Yeah, we'll leave that running. Well, what other flumes? So you can build an inner double inner tube, matte flume, raft flume, body slide wide. Let's do it. One of these. No, we won't make it too high. And then I think you. There you go. So then, yeah, this is what people are being annoyed about, and I do agree. On a actual water slide, it's fully curved, but on in the game they've done that and made it flat, which people don't like, and I agree. And I've also heard the physics are not great on slides, but I will reserve judgment till I've seen that myself. The supports are pretty cool though. That's accurate. What? Oh. And then I feel like if I were to build these eventually, when I do make a water park, I'll probably change. I'll probably make it so there's no railings, because that's a bit annoying. So you know what, just fall out. So let's see what this looks like. Yeah, it's a little bit yeah, they on a real water, you know, I'm not expecting physics like loads of it, but you'd be sliding all the way around, not just following the curve. And also the fact that the thing disappears is very annoying. I don't like that personally. I don't think a lot of people do either. But maybe they'll change it in the future. Maybe they'll change it. Oh. Right. Blooms. Oh, there's also these as well. So that's pretty cool if you want them. I'm also unsure. Place entrance. Oh, there you go. Bit of a health and safety risk there. And then what? You just... What? No, I didn't do that. Well, that works. Okay, so that's how you do that. Tracked rides. What have we got on here? Oh, that's interesting. Cable ride. Another go-karts, yeah. The enormous monorail. Log flume. Yeah. Everyone wanted this. The rapids. We'll check out the rapids because I want to see about this. Okay, yeah. So most rapids, not all rapids, but quite a lot of rapids are not... They're turntable stations, not one of these. But the rapids that are a conveyor belt, the conveyor belt comes out the water. This is still in the water, and why on earth does the station need to be like this? There's no air gates. I don't, that's what I don't get. And I think people agree in this. So what is there? So you got a one of these. And then I hear there's some special pieces. I could be wrong. No, maybe not. What? Oh, I think I'm getting confused with the log flume. Because in the log flume, I hear there are turntables. Yes. Which let's just be honest, don't look like that. How can you build a... And also, there has to be this little pre-drop, which I don't care much for. I don't really mind it too much, but some people really do. And also, can I please angle my log flume? That'd be great. Be greatly appreciated that. That would be, yeah, that would be pretty nice. So that's what you can do with that. And also, what is a huge... That's too big. Block of concrete. That's not... Yeah. Yeah, I think the graphics are much improved, definitely. It's just a shame there's some tearing. What am I on about? There's some... like graphics. Now I have a pretty decent PC. My GPU is a bit out of whack with my CPU. I've got a Ryzen 7 5800X 3D, but my GPU is a 6600 XT, which is fine. But I would like to upgrade it, but problem is I kind of can't be bothered. Motion blur, depth of field off. Oh my word, everything has just improved. Some people like it with depth of field, but I don't really know. I kind of do like it without, but I'm not gonna... If you like it like that, you like it like that. But personally, if I'm building, I prefer it without. Let's check out power, I think. So blueprints. Water pump. See, why does it have to do that? And solar. But I don't know how this works. Oh. I'm not going to bother with that now. I'll be taking too long. Right. There's one more coaster, which, how can I put it, is everyone has been, yeah, everyone's been crazing over that. And I can see why. But that coaster is this one. And let me explain why. When one of the deep dives was being announced, whatever, they said there was drop tracks and switch tracks. And I think everyone, including myself, thought that would be a high-speed switch track, which is found on, say, Two Tatis. I need to do a review for that. But rides like that. But what they actually meant was this ride. And if you've ever been to Alton Towers, you may have gone on 13, which has a drop track. And obviously, if you have a drop track and you go backwards, you're most likely going to need a switch track to switch forwards, which 13 does. So that's what they meant by that. Which, don't get me wrong, I'm still very happy we got. But I'm pretty confident they'll add high-speed switch tracks, because that coaster type has been wanting, as you know, people have been wanting that to be added for so long, and I think it would be pretty bad if they didn't add that. So, I don't know what's going on with this digging, this tunneling, but I don't like it. Right, let's build this coaster and I will demonstrate drop tracks. And I can also demonstrate coaster things. Blah, blah, blah. Was that a cat? That sounded like a cat meowing. I think it was. I don't know. Yeah, I can also demonstrate putting stuff on trains. Because that's a pretty cool... That's a pretty cool thing that they've added. I'm glad for. Because now you can customize them to your own free will. Let's do it like that. Doesn't feel too bad either. Like I thought it looked a bit janky. But it doesn't. It feels pretty similar to the old one. So let's bring this up here. This is a pretty short ride, but that's not the point. Another thing to add as well. There's also tilt tracks, turntables, many turntables in fact, launches. There's literally anything in this. There's a bounce track. Yeah. So, but it's a shame it's only this coaster that has it, because I would love to see it on other rides. But unfortunately, it doesn't seem like that exists. So, that is a... Okay. We'll build this out here. I'm also kind of listening to the soundtrack, but I'll probably mute that in the future because I'm not a big fan of that. I'd rather just listen to my own stuff. That's not a dig at it though, because it's very good, but that's not going to make that. What am I doing? There you go. And then bank it round here. Unbank it extremely fast. And into the switch track. Do I want it like that? Yeah. Tire drive launch. 59 miles an hour. So also this coaster then, I can make one of those quad bike coaster things. Should know what they're called. They're like family coasters. They look really good. I'll be honest, I don't know what I'm doing with this layout. I'm just moving stuff around and seeing what happens. Oh, another thing to mention actually, on this drop track, it's a bit bare, and they said they were gonna fill it with drive tires and brakes, but they don't exist, and I feel like they should be there, so that's something to improve on. And that's also, I think, in some of the other stuff. So like this turntable, there's nothing, which there should be. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like that can be improved on quite a bit. Yeah. So let's... get down. Friction brakes. Which don't look at all like what they do. What do they are? I don't know anymore. Right. Smooth strength. We'll give it a 6. And let's go. Let's go. Let's see how it gets on. And whether it's any good. Along there. I think you should be able to smooth over even those pieces. It should just... not do that. And just stop. Because that's very annoying. Like that. I don't know why. But... that's gone to 2. And then if you bring it up there. Right. For 2 smooths, let's see what this is like. I wish it would also save where you would where your camera viewers. Yeah, again, apologies for the sort of lagginess. I don't know why that is. I'll investigate it for next stream. See, it's pretty smooth. It's smooth. And if I was taking more time, it would be even better. Drop track. Oh, there you go. I think you can adjust all the speeds it does. There's this switch track. They could easily do a high-speed switch track. It would look great. Oh. Yeah, it's so much smoother. So, with proper banking, I think it'd be brilliant. So, I'm excited for that, because coasters now are going to be so much more easy to make. Because I kid you not, in the old game, it would take hours to get a coaster any, like anywhere near as smooth as that. Yeah. What else is there? So we've got this coaster, which looks pretty good actually. Just placing down a blueprint. See how smooth. That's pretty good 0G roll for this game. And we'll go on to front bumper. They've changed the front bumper sort of position, but it looks pretty good. I prefer it to the old one, I think. So here we go. Oh yeah, see, weird banking. So the smoothness tool probably still does ruin it a little bit. Yeah, that's smooth. Bit overbanked there. Bit too much. It's very slow. It's very slow. There we go. Yeah, not bad. So, yeah, if I could get the banking right, it will all be good. Another thing to note, which is very exciting, is this scenery brush. Now, in the old game, you'd have to place things all individually. And that took a lot of time. Whereas now, it's so good. I like, especially if you want to, you know, if you're just doing like the edges of the park, bits which aren't really touched. Yeah. Oh, so beautiful. What else? Palm tree. Oh, look at how good they are. I think I prefer the old game sort of textures for them. No, that sounds really bad, but I know what I mean. But literally anything you can do here. There you go. So that's the scenery brush. What else haven't we checked out? Facility staff, we're not worried about that. Scenery. Oh, yes. Let's have a look at putting scenery on coaster trains. So I believe it's in here, attach scenery. And you can literally, you can attach a tree to the ride. That's how messed up it is. I've seen this on videos, but I want to see it for myself. Oh my word. Oh my word. That doesn't look right. I imagine they might patch that where you can only put certain size Oh my, oh, that's not right. Oh. Yep, that's doable. Okay. Can you attach like water jets? You must be able to. Oh, please tell me. Yes. No, it's not. It. Oh my word. Yeah, if you just joined the stream, basically, you could do some pretty cool stuff and funny stuff, that is, with that. That's... Please don't fix that, Frontier, because that's hilarious. Also, the shaping on that's pretty good. What am I looking at? That's not... Wait, please. Oh, I didn't really do it. Well, now I know what I'm doing with that. Let's have a look down here. There is now a limit on when you can set how early your park can open, which is 8 till 8. But people were complaining about... I do think it should be later than 8. I think you should be able to close your park at whatever time. Let's have a look what it... Yeah, so if you go from 7 AM... wait. PM. Looks pretty good, I think. Those pools look incredible. This game is definitely a good sequel. Definitely a good sequel. There is things I would do that need doing. But I'm certainly not complaining. There is also a night light, I think. No, that's what... No. Ignore me. They've also increased the time of the, like, day. So it actually takes quite a long time. It takes a couple of hours to go through its full day. And weather is now a thing. So right now it is a winter. I wish it would snow, but I think because we're in the rainforest that might not work, or that just might not be in the game, which is a bit of a shame because I think it should be. Yeah, it definitely should be in the game now. The demolish tool, so useful. I can just do that and it's demolished. Scenery brush, we've looked at that. Pathing tool. There is now just one, there's no building section. It's all incorporated into scenery. Which, yeah, it's quite interesting why they've done that. I don't necessarily disagree, but you know, it does make sense. I don't know what I'm talking about. But there is a lot, by the looks of it, a lot of building options. Wall pieces. Now, I don't think there's any grid anymore. In the old game, there was a grid. Doesn't look like that is the case now, which part of me is glad, but part of me is also not glad. Oh, no, there is a grid. Oh. I stand corrected. What else can you do? There seems to be a lot of pieces as a base game. I think... Oh, there could be more roof. Flat roofs. Floors. Floors. So it's all in one. The display sequencer. Let's see what this is like. How long can I make my display? Doesn't look like it could change much. I use the display sequencer a lot for music, especially, so I could... Music would be loud in the park, and it would also... I could be able to turn it off if I wanted to. Which is kind of added to the realism for me. But the songs only lasted 15 minutes. You could only have like a maximum of 15-minute show. Which, you know, makes sense, I suppose. What does 100% mean? There's a lot to look at on there. The ride attendant, the lifeguard. So I think we've looked at enough on Sandbox. Now I'm afraid it's the end of Sandbox, but not the end of the stream. I'm going to play for a little bit more. I'm going to look at the career mode, and we're gonna play this and see what's going on. Right. Let's see what goes on.
Hello there. I'm glad you could make it. I'm Oswald B. Thompson, the CEO of Coaster Coast.
Oh, Oswald, I didn't realize we had a guest. I'm terribly sorry. It didn't come up on my schedule.
Not to worry, Eugene. This is the person I was telling you about. You're looking at the successor of Coaster Coast. Well, providing everything goes smoothly, of course. I can't just hand them the keys to the kingdom now, can I, eh?
Goodness, I do apologize. I've just checked my roster, and there you are, right between King Coaster and Queen.
This is pretty interesting.
Not quite sure how I managed to royally mess that up, but never mind. You're accounted for now.
Marvelous! Well, with that sorted, I think it's about time Eugene, our brilliant ride engineer, and I showed you the ropes. Consider this your official induction.
Park management. Okay.
Before we get started, we have a checklist of objectives from HR that we need to go through. I know. But it's been company policy ever since one of our interns didn't know how to move around. We left them to it, only to find them in the same spot 3 days later. Oh, that won't be you, though. Let's try moving the camera around the park now.
Okay, I can do all of that.
Now, I've got something that I think you'll enjoy. It's time to build your first ride. I'll hand you over to Eugene. He won Ride Engineer of the Year in 2016, so you're in good hands.
I took the liberty of getting a ride ready for you to build.
Skip that. Place teacups right, okay. It's all pretty standard stuff.
Splendid! Our guests will need a way to access the ride, so let's add an entrance gate. You will need to connect a queue path to the... We obviously won't need queues for guests leaving the ride. Could you imagine? So you'll need to make sure you're connecting a standard park path to the exit gate.
Okay.
And that's it. That's all the steps for building a ride. If you do need a handy little...
It's also worth noting that our guests will have to pay for tickets to enjoy the rides in our parks. We control how much we charge, though. So let's encourage guests to ride our latest attraction by setting the ticket price to bargain for now.
Ooh.
We can always increase the price later. As I like to say, when you achieve popularity, charge premium for prosperity. But one step at a time, eh? For now, a very well done and a shiny medal earned. That's your first ride built, and I'm sure it'll be the first of many. The addition of a new ride will have given a slight boost to our park rating. Multiple different factors contribute to this rating, so you'll want to pay attention to the park rating overview.
2.5
The
stars.
better the rating, the more guests will visit.
That is not a lot.
While driving the guest count up is good, we need to make sure the guests also remain happy while they're visiting. As you can see, we've just received a report that not all of the guests...
I can do all of this. Latte. Oh. They kind of changed all the names.
Brilliant! Now, the guests will need somewhere to relieve themselves after all that intake. Why not build a toilet nearby?
Jesus, getting
We
pretty.
wouldn't want our guests walking around with crossed legs now, would we? That isn't good for anyone's posture.
Speaking of walking, guests will get tired pretty quickly and their energy will drop if they don't have a place to sit. We should make sure there are plenty of benches available. Think of them as Plankonian recharging stations. They're even wireless.
Amazing work! The guests will be a lot happier now. However, it does come at a price. More food and drink in the park also means more waste.
Exactly.
Fantastic! That'll keep the park looking clean.
So, place 3 scenery blueprints. Let's see what we have here.
I think that's everything checked off the scenery list. Well done!
How long is this?
The park is looking great. I can see why Oswald picked you. You're a natural. As you can see, the generator is powering a network that covers the area filled with rides and facilities. Let's expand that network to cover an open area of the park. To do that, place and connect the additional power facility to the grid.
A new power distributor. Okay.
Nicely done. It's all running very smoothly indeed. But to keep the generators maintained and working, you must hire mechanics. Without them, the generators will start gaining a condition penalty, which will decrease the power output. Oh, it seems we don't... Uh-oh. I must have jinxed it. We've had a ride break down. Good job we have those mechanics.
Hiring staff is just the beginning, though. Your brakes are...
This is like they're trying to get.
Great! Now the park staff have somewhere to go on their breaks and enjoy some peace and quiet. We just need to ensure our inquisitive guests don't go waltzing on in there for the free coffee, claiming to be lost. The best way to avoid this is by connecting an exclusive staff-only path to the building. Guests won't dare step foot on those tiles.
We'll need to build a mechanic workshop. Here, mechanics will generate research points that are used to unlock new items for your park.
They've done so much. This is all new. Build and open a workshop. A workshop? Oh, I think it... There you go.
Let's leave the mechanic to it for now. We'll revisit this soon. Ah, just in time.
Research. Okay.
Oswald, is that the one I was designing?
The very same, lad.
Let's have a look. They want us to install a B&M.
The coaster down wherever there is enough space. Perfect. One important note here is that unlike flat rides, coasters need to park. While we wait for the test to finish, let's take the opportunity to add some scenery around the coaster.
Honestly, this is so like... You can pass pretty easily with this.
Oh, and remember to open the ride like you did earlier on.
I can't open it yet. It's not finished testing. I apologise if this is a bit slow. It's not what I thought. I thought this was, you just had chat, or maybe it's because they think I'm pretty bad at the game. Looks pretty smooth. One thing I do like is they now have nets, which you had to do by yourself in the last game. Glad you don't have to do that now. There we go.
Oh, that is a beauty! Terrific work, you two. This is a coaster that truly deserves a place in...
Advertisement. Okay.
While we wait for our campaign to
This is completely,
why don't you try out the ride camera and experience all the
Let's have a look at this. This is another new coaster type they've added. The Vekoma Tilt Coaster, although I'd like them to add the new one because this is the old gen, which is out of date. Also, they were talking about breakdowns earlier. It would be nice if they could add more creative breakdowns. And also, the weather would be able to affect the ride. You know, guests won't go on it and the ride will just close. And whether you... It'd be kind of cool if you could, like, decide that yourself. Because some coasters can operate in the rain, some can't, due to their design. No, that's not what.
For the time being? Thank you again for all your hard work. Coaster Coast is going to be in the best of hands, I can tell.
Oswald, you're not...
I'm not going anywhere just yet, Eugene. Don't panic. We're just getting started.
See, it's very smooth.
Actually, hold that thought. I've got just the job lined up for you. I'll send you the details. See you soon.
Next scenario. I see. Okie dokie. Well, that is not quite what I thought. I thought it'd be slightly different. But I'm not complaining. I don't have to do that again. Nice entrance with the buses. You've got staff areas back here, it looks like. The generators. Very snazzy stuff. But yeah, as I was saying, I would like them to add some more sort of coaster features. Transfer tracks, I would love them to add. Because, you know, if you're buying... I know you could say, oh, you could buy No Limits, but No Limits is the actual coaster physics itself. Planet Coaster is about building realistic and good creative parks. And I want to be able to use transfer tracks, even though the coasters, you know, I want to be creative with it. So it'd be great for them to add that. And I know they're adding unload and offload stations in a future update, which I'm very glad about. But I just hope they continue and add even more, because it'd be great to see. And this game has got a lot of potential, but there's definitely things they need to fix. They need to fix some, you know, visual bugs, etc. Yeah, they got some stuff to sort out, which I'm sure loads of people will mention. But yeah, I'm hoping add that Intamin Blitz. Make the slides not bottom out. Yeah, not bottom out. Not be flat, etc. It'd be so... Oh, it'd be so good. But we can only dream. What I can say is the game is definitely a lot better than the original. And I definitely think it could be even better. And I really hope they do that. So I think I'm going to leave it there, because I've been going for quite a while. Almost 100 minutes. So I will leave it there. But thank you very much for joining in. Carry on the stream. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Definitely subscribe, because I might even record it tomorrow. My Hyperia my Hyperia review. Although I have got to finish one thing, but it will all become clear soon. And yeah, I've got so much videos to do, but just it's very busy. But I will do my best, and I may even do another stream on this weekend, because Vote Coasters is back, and I want to do it, because I've ridden over 100 coasters now. So, or I might wait till next year, because I am. Yeah, we'll see about that. But yeah, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and yeah, thank you very much for joining on this stream. Goodbye. Have a good evening.